Ball by Richie Farmer.
One big read on the court is number 32, Richie Farmer. Farmer led this team to the Sweet 16 5 straight years. He says the team would never have made it without its fans.
I think it's molded the town together and brought us all together, and you know, just it's a feeling more like a family, and you know, we've really enjoyed it, and they've got behind us, and you know, we've really been for them, and it's just been a good thing.
Now basketball.
Morning, Richie Farmer picked up his telephone and he made a call from Manchester to Lexington to talk to the UK coaching staff. It was his college choice. 3 hours later, Farmer, flanked by his parents, his grandparents, teammates, and the entire student body of Clay County High School, made it official.
It has really been a tough decision for me to make, but in the end, after discussion with my parents and Coach Keith, I've decided that it is in my best interest to further my academic and athletic career at the University of Kentucky.
We had some other
County High School. Bobby Keith has sent many kids from here in the Tigers Den on to college. Only 3 to Division I schools. 1 to Eastern, Western, and now Richie Farmer on to UK.
There's really a little bit of type of love that develops between the players, the coaches, the fans, and the whole county just sort of sticks together on basketball. And it's a big thing to sort of split it up, and Richie leaving is going to split up a little of that. We got to start all over.
The coaches and some of Kentucky's most talented players left. But against conventional wisdom, some stayed. Among them, Richie Farmer, Darren Feldhaus, Sean Woods, and John Pelfrey. They believed new athletics director C.M. Newton would bring the program back. He had promised the team he would find the best coach in America. Later he did. He found Rick Pitino.
Even so, probation would keep UK out of postseason tournaments for a long time. Yet, the 4 seniors stayed. It takes a special kind of person to endure the hardship of probation. And it's the kind of sacrifice Kentucky fans don't forget. After 3 tough years, the 91-92 season found the Cats eligible for postseason play. As if probation wasn't enough to endear them to the hearts of all Kentuckians, these seniors and their younger teammates went a step further. They added a fantastic chapter to the history of Kentucky basketball, the 1991-92 season. In many ways, this season is a tribute to those 4 seniors. The pit loss.
And he held it too long, 5-second count. They did a good job.
After allowing UMass a 17-13 lead, the Cats took control.
Intercepted by Feldhaus. Gives to Farmer, open for a 3. Bullseye. They're not giving him any daylight. They're doing a good job, but he handles the ball well. Martinez throws it inside. Here's Mashburn, lays it in.
Jamal Mashburn's 28 points and Richie Farmer's 22 points led the Cats to a 90-69 Rupp Arena victory.
Goes down the lane, lays it in. Mashburn has it taken right out of his hands, blocked by Pelfrey. Rebounded by Richie Farmer. Over the line, passes off to Pelfrey. All the way across court, Brown's open for a 3. Got it.
Excellent shooting gave Kentucky the edge.
By and large tonight, the thing
took his Kentucky Long Rifles to Indianapolis to try and do what they had not been able to accomplish in 4 years. Beat by only 2 points. Needing to run out the clock, the Cats instead lost the ball under the basket.
Ill-advised pass, and it's a jump ball.
The jump ball gave Indiana control.
With 20 seconds to go, that was a they should have kept it out on the perimeter.
Pitino signaled a timeout, leaving a victory over Indiana hanging loosely in the balance. The Cats desperately wanted to leave Indiana with a win and erase the memory of the 2 previous seasons, losing heartbreaking games by less than 3 points. Kentucky's hard-fought effort would mean nothing if Pitino and Kentucky could not defend Knight and the Hoosiers for 20 more seconds. After the inbounds, Greg Graham's 3-point attempt drew iron. Richie Farmer grabbed the ball as the buzzer sounded, and Kentucky had done it.
Big rebound down by Richie Farmer. Kentucky's won it. The Cats won it 76-74. And Richie Farmer, 6 feet tall, maybe.
Bobby took it well. Their New Year's Eve practice when Notre Dame's Fighting Irish came to rough.
Drives against Sauer. Rebound comes off to Taylor. Taylor's averaging 3 rebounds a game. And Kentucky's over.
John McLeod's team was having a tough year, but sprinted ahead of the Cats 16-8 before Richie Farmer torpedoed the Irish juggernaut, ending the first half with a remarkable 22 points.
Back doors and some drives to the basket. Richie for 3. Yes, sir.
Richie Farmer, an Eastern Kentucky hero, led the Cats with 28 points, a career high as a Wildcat. This was not a new experience for Richie. He and his Clay County teammates won the 1987 Kentucky Boys High School Championship. He was the Sweet 16 MVP for both 1987 and 88, and was named Kentucky's Mr. Basketball in 1988. Off the court, you could find Richie hunting or fishing in Clay County, where you can also find Richie Farmer Boulevard. On the court, Farmer was a hard-working 6-foot guard, always a threat from the 3, and at the foul line, he was Kentucky's toughest player in the clutch. He was also Pitino's pick as his most improved player.
Out of all the guys where I've seen he started from where he is today, I think he's made the greatest leaps in every area, and he's a terrific young man off the court, and has a great sense of humor, and we're going to miss him.
Richie Farmer will be remembered as one of the most popular players ever to wear a Kentucky uniform. Occasion at UK, but this year would be extraordinary. Kentucky's 4 seniors, Woods, Farmer, Pelfrey, and Feldhaus, had won our hearts like perhaps no other team in Kentucky history. And now they would play at Rupp Arena for the final time. Before the game, the home crowd said goodbye to its beloved seniors and sang one last time the traditional tearful melody, My Old Kentucky Home. The emotions sat heavy in the air that night, but the memory of Kentucky's defeat in Knoxville earlier in the season was not forgotten.
Again, and Kentucky wins this one 80-54 and takes the big trophy home to Lexington, home to Kentucky from this 1992 Southeastern Conference tournament. Absent for the last 2 years.
Ceremony to honor the Kentucky team.
It's a real pleasure being here tonight. I was in Minneapolis last night, where all the stories this morning said Duke won the national championship by defeating Michigan. But Duke won the national championship a week earlier in Philadelphia.
The trophy presentations proceeded as expected. No one was too surprised when Jamal Mashburn received the MVP award. He was the leading scorer in the entire NCAA tournament with a 24 points per game average. But the seniors were stunned when athletics director C.M. Newton unveiled the ultimate honor upon them.
As director of athletics at my university, at the University of Kentucky, and for your outstanding contributions to the University of Kentucky basketball, please look to the ceiling at the
The 4 seniors and the 91-92 Wildcats had all but washed away the memory of probation. The Kentucky basketball program, under the direction of athletics director C.M. Newton and coach Rick Pitino, had rebuilt to a model program, a winning program.
It's never going to get better than this basketball team. It could get bigger. we could go further, but it will never get better. It can't get better because of what this team does night in and night out. Thank you very much.
4 years and getting to know him and becoming personal friends with K. Wood, I can honestly say that my hero. I'd just like to say to K. Wood, thanks for all the great memories and all the great times that you've been there, and we'll never forget you, and we love you.
K. Wood, I just want to say this. You're a stand-up guy.
Hi, this is Richie Farmer with some good advice for you. Drink your milk, do your and stay in school, even when there's a coaching change.
Southern Bell.
From the line, that's in stark